Hey there and welcome. Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach race to save the Mushroom Kingdom and the world alongside familiar friends and villainous characters in this big screen adaptation based on Nintendo's beloved video game franchise. Today, we're going to tell you the story of 2023's Super Mario Bros. Movie. Let's go! Bowser, King of the Koopas, and his army invade the Snow Kingdom, and as its resident penguin's sole strength is cuteness, they're no match at all against his power. The Snow Kingdom is ruined, and within it, Bowser finds the superstar.
And now no one can stop me!
Meanwhile, in Brooklyn, plumber brothers Mario and Luigi excitedly watch their ad they spent their life savings on play on TV. Their good mood is ruined when Spike makes fun of them and their commercial, saying that there's no way they'll get customers. However, when he starts calling Luigi an idiot, the older brother gets mad. Spike isn't fazed, telling Mario it was only a joke. After he leaves, the two brothers receive a call. Their very first customer. They quickly leave, only to find that their car had broken down. Determined, Mario leads Luigi to a shortcut, and they make it on time. Their customers are wealthy, and they have a dog named Francis, whom Luigi offends by accidentally stepping on his chew bone. Once they finish the job, the brothers celebrate, but Francis traps them inside the bathroom. Still upset about his chew bone, the dog seeks revenge by attacking the brothers. The scuffle results in a mess and broken pipes, with Francis almost plunging to his death. Though the brothers save him, their customers aren't happy with the service. Later at home, the family teases the brothers about their commercial while Mario picks the mushrooms out of his pasta, trying to be patient. He asks his father what he thinks. The old man believes he's nuts for leaving a steady job for some crazy dream, and worst of all, he thinks Mario is bringing Luigi down with him. The plumber gets upset and leaves, telling Luigi he's just so sick of feeling small. Just then, something in the news catches his attention. A water main had burst underground and flooded downtown Brooklyn. When Mario hears they need saving, he gets an idea.
This is our chance! Destiny is calling!
Arriving at the flooded site, the brothers enter the sewers where they try to reach a pressure valve to fix it. However, everything goes haywire and they crash into a brick wall, and then they find themselves deep underground in a room full of pipes. While investigating, Luigi disappears, and when Mario looks for him, he gets sucked into the green pipe, ending up in the warp zone. The two brothers find each other, but get separated again. Mario lands in a place with giant mushrooms, and he meets Toad, who tells him that they're in the Mushroom Kingdom. The place is fantastic, but the plumber is worried about his brother when he tells Toad that Luigi went to a pipe surrounded with lava. The anthropomorphic mushroom literally gasps. According to Toad, the Darklands are under control of Bowser, the most evil, wretched creature alive. The little mushroom man declares he'll bring Mario to the princess, saying she can help him. Meanwhile, Luigi arrives in a scary place where they encounter a dry bone. Though he manages to defeat it, it fixes itself up and more emerge from the ground to chase him. Luigi escapes by entering a castle, not knowing that creatures are lurking within. In the Mushroom Kingdom, Toad leads Mario to the princess's castle. They jump on moving platforms and go through a series of pipes. Eventually, they reach the castle, but they're denied entry by the guards. While Toad distracts them, Mario slips through the doors, but there are even more guards inside. Inside the castle's Great Hall, a meeting is taking place. The council is concerned as Bowser, who's found the superstar, is headed towards their kingdom. They know they're no match against the King of Koopas and his armies, but Princess Peach assures her subjects that she wouldn't let them get hurt.
We are going to stop Bowser.
The princess plans to convince the Great Kong army to help them, even if their Mad King is not known to make alliances. She announces that she's leaving for the Jungle Kingdom in the morning and exits the Great Hall. Outside, she encounters Mario and wastes no time in throwing him onto the ground. Peach is surprised that the plumber is human, like her, and listens to his story. She tells Mario he's in luck as she's on her way to stop Bowser. He wants to accompany her, but Peach says he needs to prove himself first. The princess brings Mario to a training course where she shows him how it's done. Peach is surprisingly nimble on her feet and flawlessly breezes through the course. She tells an amazed Mario that he can do it too, with the help of one thing that he hates the most: mushrooms. Peach forces one down his throat. Mario is stunned to find himself getting bigger and stronger. He runs through the course and discovers that if he gets hit, he loses the mushroom's powers. The real training starts, and after various failures and swallowing many mushrooms, an amazing montage scene to put some amazing music, Mario starts getting the hang of it. In the end, Mario comes close to finishing the course, but Peach deems his abilities to be enough. Meanwhile, Bowser and his army celebrate their recent success. They finally have the superstar. To everyone's surprise, the King of Koopas announces his plan to marry their sworn enemy, Princess Peach, as Bowser is actually smitten with her. One of the Koopas is dubious that she'll agree, so the king punishes him. Bowser claims that if Peach denies him, he'll power up with the star and destroy the Mushroom Kingdom. At the same time, Luigi is loaded into an air balloon where he recalls a memory of Mario protecting him from a bully back when they were kids. Princess Peach and Mario leave, and they're accompanied by Toad, who catches up with him. While they traverse many lands, Bowser composes a song for Peach, before she's interrupted by his assistant, Kamek, who tells him that the mustached human has arrived in the Mushroom Kingdom. Bowser feels threatened, worried that the said human is competition for Peach's love. Later, Mario and his party set up camp in the Fire Flower Fields, where Peach demonstrates the power obtained from the Fire Flower. Eventually, the princess reveals her story. Her earliest memory is arriving in the Mushroom Kingdom. The Toads took her in, raising her as one of their own, and eventually made her their princess. Mario thinks that she's from his world, but simply states that there are a lot of galaxies out there. In the Dark Lands, Luigi is brought before Bowser, and though he initially refuses to reveal anything about Mario, he eventually admits that he's his brother. Bowser imprisons Luigi in a cage above a pool of lava, and there he meets the deranged Lumily and the penguins from the Snow Kingdom. Meanwhile, Mario and the company arrive at the Jungle Kingdom, where they're taken to the king. Princess Peach tries to convince Cranky Kong to have his army join their fight, but he isn't interested. When Mario tells him that they're not leaving without his army, the monkey laughs before proposing a wager. If Mario can defeat his son in the Great Ring of Kong, his army will join the war. Though Peach thinks that this is a bad idea, Mario agrees.
I'll fight you, son, and win.
He finds himself in an arena above water with a large audience booing at him. The crowd cheers for his opponent, the uber-popular Donkey Kong. Cranky Kong reveals he had power-ups placed around the arena for Mario's sake. The fight begins, and Mario is initially no match against DK. He obtains a mushroom and it turns him tiny. After being set sailing into the air by a punch, the plumber acquires a super bell that turns him into Cat Mario. With his speed and agility, Mario defeats DK, and true to his word, Cranky Kong agrees to join their war with his army. Peach praises Mario for not giving up. Donkey Kong is upset with him because he lost. Cranky Kong breaks up a potential fight between the two and starts the strategy meeting. He informs Peach that Bowser and his army will reach the Mushroom Kingdom by sundown, but Kong has a shortcut as they plan to ambush Bowser. Cranky Kong announces that they're going to need carts. The king has Mario and his party create their own carts, which they ride with the Kongs.
Here we go!
Meanwhile, the fearsome Bowser is practicing how to propose to Princess Peach with Kamek when they're interrupted. One of his Koopa generals informs him that they found Princess Peach and her companions, and that the mustached human has defeated DK and won the Kong army. Bowser needs to know if Peach was impressed by the human, which the general confirms, adding that they're currently heading toward their secret passage. Instead of being caught unaware, the king of Koopas decides to surprise his enemies instead. Meanwhile, Mario rides with everyone and is thrilled that they reach Rainbow Road. Seeing that their plumber is pleasantly surprised, Peach asks him about the world he's from. Hearing that the turtles are kept as pets in Brooklyn, she considers visiting, and DK teases the two of them for flirting. Unbeknownst to them, Bowser is observing Mario and Peach's interactions and becomes furious, instructing his army to attack.
It's an ambush!
Suddenly, a Koopa general in his large and spiky bulldozer goes after Mario. The plumber's cart is wrecked, but he manages to steal another. Toad lands in trouble, but Peach saves him from falling. Behind them, a Koopa general destroys Mario's new cart, but he survives. With DK's help, they destroy the bulldozer, but the general refuses to lose. Flying in his blue shell, the general proceeds to smash DK's cart and part of the Rainbow Road. Rainbow and DK plummet to the ocean, while the Kongs are taken to Bowser's ship. Left with no choice, Peach and Toad hurry back to the Mushroom Kingdom to warn the citizens. DK blames all that happened on Mario, but when the plumber saves him from drowning, the monkey is grateful. Suddenly, the two are swallowed by Malray, meaning Peach and Toad reach the Mushroom Kingdom and urge everyone to evacuate as Bowser arrives in his flying castle. While the citizens are hurrying to escape, Peach and Toad stay to buy them time. Koopas surround the two while Bowser makes his way over. The King of Koopas tells Peach that he wants to rule the world together before proposing. She immediately refuses, calling him insane. But when Kamek starts hurting Toad, she yields. Bowser is ecstatic, saying it's time for a wedding. Meanwhile, the Kongs are in cages with other prisoners. Kamek appears, inviting everyone to the royal wedding, where they're all going to be ritualistically sacrificed. The prisoners panic, while the crazy Lumily believes they're going to be granted mercy. Inside the Malray's body, Mario and DK clash, both from their current desperate situation. When the Malray burps, the two are sent flying towards DK's ruined cart, where they find a rocket that they used to escape from the mouth of the oversized fish. In the Mushroom Kingdom, guests have arrived for the royal wedding. Toad gives Peach her bouquet, which curiously eases her worry. She walks down the aisle towards a smug Bowser and is horrified when she sees the cages dangling above a pool of lava. The King of Koopas tells her that he's sacrificing them in Peach's honor, which doesn't make her happy at all. Before Kamek can properly start the ceremony, the princess punches him, before telling Bowser that there's no way she'll marry him. Quickly absorbing the power of the ice flower hidden in her bouquet, Peach attacks Bowser, encasing him in ice. She also stops the cages from being lowered any further. Then Mario and DK finally reach the Mushroom Kingdom, and they proceed to take on an army of Koopas using mushrooms and amazing teamwork. When Mario consumes a super leaf, it turns him into Tanuki Mario, and both of them head towards Bowser's ship. Meanwhile, Peach is starting to get overwhelmed, and her ice can't stop the winch from lowering the prisoners. She fires at King Bomb, lighting his fuse, and the resulting explosion causes Peach to lose her power. Prisoners are in double trouble, especially Luigi, whose cage has reached the lava, leaving him hanging precariously. In the nick of time, DK arrives and saves them by reversing the winch. However, Luigi's grip fails and he falls, but his brother saves him. Cranky Kong is proud of his son, even urging him to make his pecs dance, but DK says that he'll do that later. Everyone is reunited, but the happy scene makes the trapped Bowser furious. Releasing his head from his confines, he orders the bomber Bill launched to destroy the Mushroom Kingdom. The bomber Bill is set on its course, but Mario angers it by hitting one of its eyes with its tail, and it chases after him instead. The plumber leads the bomber Bill into a green pipe where it explodes in the warp zone, creating a vacuum that sucks everyone and Bowser's flying fortress into Brooklyn. When Mario sees the superstar land near him, he makes a break for it, but Bowser is faster. The king of the Koopas is seething, and he pummels the plumber until he's bruised. Flicking Mario into a diner, Bowser mocks him, calling him a worthless weakling. While Peach and the others engage the king of Koopas in a fight, Mario feels hopeless and defeated by them. But then, the brothers' commercial plays on TV. It gives Mario strength to face Bowser again, and he's just in time as DK and the others can't fight off their enemy anymore. Bowser is furious that Mario keeps getting back up.
Yeah, I've been told that before.
Suddenly, Peach kicks the superstar away from Bowser, who then unleashes his fire on Mario. To the plumber's surprise, he doesn't burn, and it turns out Luigi protected him. Together, the two brothers get a hold of the star, absorbing the power, and when Bowser kicks him, they're completely unaffected. Brothers fight seamlessly together, defeating all their enemies they come across. They beat up Bowser until he can't move anymore, and Peach forces him to eat a huge blue mushroom, turning the King of Koopas tiny. Toad puts Bowser into a jar. The sight amuses Mario and the others. Peach finally meets Luigi, while the twins' parents hug them, proud that they have saved Brooklyn. Everyone cheers for them, including Spike, and the two plumbers even earn Francis's respect. Afterwards, we see Mario wake up, start a day of plumbing work with Luigi, zooming out to reveal that they now live in the Mushroom Kingdom. So what do you think of this movie? Leave it in the comments, and if you enjoyed this recap, please like and subscribe for more. See you next time.